Hi, I'm Madhavi.
And I'm Mark.
Today's story comes from Archie's big book of friendship adventures.
These stories are a part of the What's the Buzz Early Learners program. We hope you enjoy.
Archie's story, Archie and the Lego dump truck. It was a quiet Saturday and Mum surprised Archie with a visit to see his friend Oliver. As Archie clipped his seatbelt on, he told his mum how much he wanted to play with Oliver's Lego. Of all the people Archie knew, Oliver had the biggest collection of Lego, and it just kept growing. This was going to be a great afternoon.
Oliver opened the front door. He was holding his latest piece of Lego and was bouncing up and down with excitement. It was the amazing Lego dump truck that Archie and all his friends wanted so badly. The boys ran up the stairs and disappeared into Oliver's bedroom. As Archie looked around, his eyes grew wider and wider and wider. Oliver's Lego collection was bigger than he remembered.
Archie turned around to see Oliver coming towards him, carrying a big box of Lego cars and trucks, just waiting to be built. Archie's heart raced with happiness. As Oliver opened one of the small boxes, he sighed. Oh no, it's another dump truck. I've already got one.
Archie's eyes lit up. His heart was full of hope. Maybe Oliver would give him that dump truck. Oliver threw the small box with the Lego dump truck in it to the side and picked a police car to build instead. He looked at Archie and he asked, "What are you going to make?" Well, Archie suggested the dump truck, but Oliver said no because, well, he'd already made one before. To make Oliver happy, Archie chose a crane, even though it was the same as the one he'd built at home. The boys built Lego all afternoon. Archie never lost sight of the small box with the dump truck in it. It lay on the floor just under Oliver's bed.
When it was time to go, Archie asked Oliver what he was going to do with the spare dump truck. Oliver shrugged and said, "I don't know, maybe give it away." Archie shot a pleading look at Oliver and he was about to ask if he could have it. But before he could say anything, his mum took him by the hand and began walking towards the front door with him. Archie's mind raced. What if Oliver gives someone else the dump truck? Archie couldn't miss this chance.
He let go of Mum's hand and he told her that he'd left something behind in Oliver's room. He raced into the bedroom and he grabbed the dump truck. He hid it deep inside his pocket. As he climbed into the car, Archie didn't feel as happy about having the Lego dump truck as he thought he would. Waving goodbye to Oliver, he wondered whether he would notice the dump truck was gone. Archie felt the stolen dump truck with his fingertips. He felt bad. He felt guilty. When his mum asked him if he was okay, Archie didn't know what to say.
What feelings made Archie take the dump truck? Have you ever taken something that didn't belong to you? Is there a way to make this better for everyone? What would you do if you were Archie?
Let's find out what happens next. By the time Mum drove into the driveway, Archie knew what he had done was wrong. He'd stolen something that belonged to somebody else. He felt ashamed and he didn't want the Lego dump truck anymore. He couldn't play with it at home because his mum, his dad or sister would see it. He couldn't take it to school because Oliver and his friends would see it. Archie began to think how he could make the stolen Lego dump truck go away.
His first idea was to put it in the rubbish bin. Then he thought he could dig a hole in his sandpit and bury it. Maybe he could make out Oliver gave it to him. Every idea was risky, but more than this, Archie couldn't believe he had stolen something. He knew stealing was wrong. Archie, are you okay?
His mother's voice made Archie jump, and before he could think, he answered Mum's question. Mum, I'm sorry, but I took Oliver's Lego dump truck. It's here, in my pocket. Archie reached into his pocket and pulled it out to show Mum.
Don't worry, Archie. Accidents happen. I'm sure you didn't mean to take it, replied Mum.
I did, Mum. I ran back up to Oliver's room and I took it. It's just that I've always wanted one and Oliver already had one and he said he might give it away anyway. Archie quietly sobbed.
Very quickly, Mum understood that Archie had made a bad choice and wanted to make things better. She was disappointed that Archie had stolen, but proud of him for telling the truth. Mum suggested that they drive back to Oliver's to give the Lego dump truck back.
By the time Archie was back facing Oliver, he'd thought a lot about what he wanted to say. Oliver, could you please take your Lego dump truck back? I took it when you weren't looking. That was wrong, and I'm sorry I stole from you. Can we still be friends?
Oliver looked confused. He looked down and took the Lego dump truck from Archie's hand. Then he looked into Archie's eyes for what seemed like a very long time.
All right, Archie, Oliver said softly. Oliver smiled and said, Come on in, Archie, and let's go do more Lego together.
That's very kind, Oliver, but I think Archie's had enough Lego for one day, answered Mum.
Archie and Mum headed home in the car. It was a quiet ride home, although Archie did ask one question. Mum, have you or Dad ever stolen anything?
Yes, Archie, responded Mum. I took something from a shop once when I was a girl, and my father made me take it back and say sorry. I'm glad he did, as I learnt never to do it again. I hope you feel the same way, my boy.